Hello my beautiful munchkins, and welcome back to my channel and to another video. And as you can see from the title, today I have the ultimate gift guide for Mother's Day for you. So if you're a mother, if you have a mother, if you know a mother, this video is for you. So you guys, to all my beautiful mothers out there, you do a absolute great job. It's the hardest job in the world, and I really appreciate what you guys are doing. I'm definitely not ready yet. I feel like I'm still a big baby, so I hope one day I'll be there. But in the meantime, I just can recommend you some perfumes. And I definitely did take into the consideration my mom's taste. Definitely, I know that these fragrances are very likable. Most of them are very wearable. I have some exceptions that are a little bit more extravagant, so to speak, but in general these are going to be perfect Mother's Day gifts. I also definitely did take into the consideration the presentation of the fragrance and the packaging that it comes in. So I think when it comes to the gifts, if you want to get a fragrance for your mom or for yourself as a mom, or you want someone to gift you a fragrance because you're a mom, I think this video will sort you out. Also, except from the fragrances, I also have another thing that is gonna be a perfect Mother's Day gift, and that is of course jewelry. And for this video I partner up with Jeulia Jewellery, and they kindly sent me a new piece that I wanted to show you. They have a lot of Mother's Day specials at the moment, and of course a discount code that I provide you with, so check it down below. It's always there with all the links to everything that I'm wearing jewelry wise and of course perfume wise. But in general, Jeulia Jewellery is a gorgeous brand if you just want to be sorted with a gift, because it comes in a gorgeous packaging. So this is the main box that it comes in. Even like, you know, the paper box is already pretty. Then you have a beautiful case for the jewelry that your piece comes in. You have all the certificates and brochures as per usual. You know, all the guides to how to care about jewelry, the certificate, and of course the catalog. And on top of that, you get this little pouch that you can just slide in your little case, and you are ready with the gift. You don't even have to get anything else. You are even sorted with the packaging, the wrapping, everything. Maybe just chocolate or flour and you're good to go. So I highly recommend checking out their ring collection because it's absolutely beautiful. As you can see, I have a little stack on my finger right now, and basically this is one ring that is like a Marquise kind of cut, and then you have this gorgeous band. It's not an eternity band because it would be a little bit too hard to wear, you know, because this is quite thick. So you have this all around the top of your finger. Absolutely beautiful. I really wanted to have a ring like this, and basically you can wear it alone on one finger or have it topped up with your other ring, which looks absolutely beautiful. I really love Jeulia Jewellery, as I always tell you guys, because I've worked with them for so long. The quality of Jeulia Jewellery is really impeccable. That's why I highly recommend them as a gift for someone or yourself. The prices are very good. You're not gonna break the bank, and you're gonna get a stunning piece for yourself or your loved one, aka maybe your mom. So I highly recommend checking them out. The piece that I have at the moment will be of course linked below. This one, the new one that I have, the Marquise one, is definitely bigger than the others one that I have gone for in the past, but I feel like because the cat is so classy, like almost vintage leaning, it still looks very beautiful. So yes, my jewelry that I have is all made of sterling silver, but you can also choose real gold with any carats that you prefer, white gold, rose gold, yellow gold, whatever you want. And of course you can also choose the stone in most cases, even the color of the stone. So yes, check it out. It's beautiful company. That's my first recommendation for Mother's Day. I think you can never go wrong with jewelry for Mother's Day. But if you don't want to get jewelry, I think perfume is going to be your second best bet. So let's start. So as per usual, I'm going to start with the fragrances that I do not have the bottles of, because I still think they're going to be absolutely fantastic for Mother's Day. And I really want to share them with you. So the first one that I have here is from the House of Oud, so a little bit pricier, okay? And we have the Breath of the Infinite, and this is the most beautiful, classy peach fragrance. A little bit floral, a little bit fruity, very airy, very wearable, extremely classy and feminine. And the packaging, guys, let's be honest, I don't think there are many brands who do it better than the House of Oud, because it's so distinctive. I love them. I love those eggs. I definitely want to get more than I have. And to me, this is just this beautiful, juicy, edible, but very sweet peach sprinkled with florals. So beautiful, so beautiful. I'm not sure if there are some spices here, but maybe there's some cinnamon, or maybe I'm wrong, but in general, this peach is so good, so good. I think it's gonna be very likable. It's a massive compliment getter. I don't think that many people will dislike it, because it's just so soft and so feminine and so cozy. And who doesn't like peaches? So the first one is Breath of the Infinite from the House of Oud. The longevity is very nice, so you don't have to worry about that. The only thing is that this is a more close to the skin scent, not a massive projection beast. But other than that, amazing. The second one that I have is the one from this particular brand that I think is the best for Mother's Day, like the best. And that is from BDK, and it is called Bouquet De Hungry. And guys, this is so pretty. This is like a fruity, musky floral, but done in the best way possible. If you like fragrances, or if your mom likes fragrances like Dior Addict or Fresh, or a Bright Crystal from Versace, this is definitely a step up from that. It's sweet, but like a floral sweet, not so much like fruity sweet. This is more floral sweet. So if we compare, Breath of the Infinite leans definitely more fruity than floral. And this one is just so amazing. So amazing. It's soft, but it lasts very well. I love wearing this during the daytime, but I think it's going to be a gorgeous signature scent. So, you know, even if your mom is not a massive perfume person, I think this one is going to be fantastic. So yeah, for the price, it's amazing. Again, beautiful packaging, very unique brand. I really love BDK, and I could recommend here so much more from the brand, but I think that the Bouquet De Hungry is going to be the best for Mother's Day. Gorgeous scent, gorgeous scent. So that is that. And last but not least, from the bottles that I do not have, is the gorgeous Lalibella from Memo Paris. And this one is like this vanilla, slightly smoky, fruity fragrance, but I think for Mother's Day, this is the one to go with if you are not particularly on the budget. This is going to be a gorgeous gift, guys. Gorgeous gift. It's a beautiful, very long lasting and strong projecting fragrance that is ultra feminine. It's not immature. It's definitely very put together, bossy, classy, but it has that softness to it that, you know, just screams, I'm a gorgeous woman. And I love Lalibella, even though it's not particularly the type of vanilla that I usually go for. I think it's gonna be Very, very beautiful, and I know it has so many fans. I know it's highly complimented by people, but it's still very unique. So I think, yeah, if your mom loves perfumes, if she likes to smell good, Lalibella is going to be fantastic. I wouldn't say it's this introductory fragrance. If you're just starting out with your collection, this is more like you already have your taste, or your mom already has her taste. She knows what she likes. I think with Lalibella, you cannot go wrong, okay? If she already has some perfumes, if she likes perfumes, Lalibella is going to be amazing. Definitely stronger than the other two that I showed you, because the other two are going to be great even if your mom or you do not really love fragrances. But if you're watching this channel, you probably do. So yeah, but I'm just saving myself here, okay? But Lalibella is going to be gorgeous nevertheless. So yeah, check it out. Beautiful fragrance. And now I can move on to something that, in my opinion, is just, to me, this just screams Mother's Day, okay? This brand in general just screams Mother's Day to me, and this is none other but Mikalev. And not only they have beautiful bottles, but the fragrances themselves are, in most cases, so appropriate for a gift for your mom or yourself. These are just gorgeous gifts in general, because the packaging and the bottles and the scents are amazing. And I have two here that I highly recommend for such occasions. So the first one is Note Vanille, which is like a slightly boozy vanilla with some citruses and florals on top. Gorgeous for springtime. It leans a little bit powdery, but not too much. It has a vintage touch to it as well, but I think you're gonna like it. You're really, really gonna like it. If your mom loves vanilla, if you love vanilla, I think it's a great all-rounder if you want something a little bit more mature and less sweet. This is not a sweet vanilla. This is a little bit more, you know, toned down on that sweetness, but the longevity and projection are great. So that's the first one. And the second one is Ylang in gold, and I think the packaging speaks for itself. If your mom loves fragrances like Chopin Casimir or Hanne Mori, I think this is like 10 steps up from it. Smells divine. Unfortunately, on my skin, not so much. I cannot really wear it, but on my mom, it smells so divine. It smells like a creamy custard with some coconut and woodiness. Is just amazing. So I highly recommend this, and you know, like, I'm such a sucker for this packaging. I don't think you will find a better packaging than this one. It's so beautiful, so beautiful. So I think for Mother's Day, Ylang in gold or any other from Mikalev are gonna be amazing. So check them out. It's worth it. It's really, really worth it. Next, I have something that is just a classic, and if you want to go with the classic, I think this one is great, just great, and that is Dior Addict from Dior. Not particularly spring-summer fragrance, it's a little bit heavier, but if your mom loves classic, powdery, mature, strong fragrances with a highly dose of vanilla again, but there's also a lot of white florals here, I think she's gonna adore it. Probably most of our mothers have already had this fragrance. So, you know, it just might be a gorgeous recollection for her. My mom in particular doesn't really like it. She used to wear it a ton, but she also wore it when she was going through her divorce. So, you know, not the best memory, so I could not gift it to her. But if in your case that hasn't happened, I think it's gonna be a great gift. So yes, Dior Addict. I don't even have to speak about longevity and sillage. Years after years after years, it's exquisite. Unlike some other Dior fragrances that used to be very heavy, they're not anymore. This one still is. So I think it's a great bang for your buck, even though Dior prices are getting hefty. But for a gift, fantastic. Okay, what do we have next? Let's go through some cheaper fragrances, shall we? The first one that's very inexpensive but has beautiful bottle, beautiful packaging, great longevity, and the scent is just wow, just wow. That is Nina Ricci Rose Extase Absolue. I think any woman who loves their roses will appreciate this fragrance. It is slightly similar to Oud Satin Mousse from MFK, but I would never say these are dupes. They're not, but it doesn't mean that Nina Ricci isn't good. It's very good. This is a very gemmy rose with slight smokiness and benzoin. So you get a lot of sweetness, but also a juicy, dark rose. So beautiful fragrance, slightly spicy, but not too much. I think if you like rose, or if your mom likes rose, this is gonna be a gorgeous gift. Gorgeous gift. So yes, Nina Ricci, from the cheapies, I think this is the best, one of the best at least. So yeah, check it out. I've talked about this so much. Another inexpensive fragrance that I really love, but this is for someone who doesn't really love rose. This is gonna be fantastic. It's Montblanc Signature, and my mom adores this scent. It is a fresh vanilla with magnolia. It is a little bit fruity in the beginning, very clean smelling. To me, it smells like a lemon meringue, truly. This to me smells like lemon meringue, but make it like into a gorgeous, classy perfume. Very, very classy scent. So the packaging, as you can see, it's beautiful. You really cannot go wrong with it. I think it's a very likable fragrance, gorgeous compliment getter, but you're keeping it very, very classy for a gorgeous price. So yeah, Montblanc Signature, I think it's going to be perfect for Mother's Day. So I hope you check it out. The longevity is very, very nice on me, I must say. So is on my mom, because we do actually share this fragrance. She loves it so much, so much, and me too. So yeah, Montblanc. Another beauty, if your mom loves powdery, is Narciso Rouge, the Eau de Parfum. And I was thinking, because this one is maybe not like the most exquisite packaging in my opinion, but I think for the price, the scent is just amazing. I think this one is definitely the most Mother's Day appropriate from the range, because it's so beautiful. It has vanilla, that beautiful musk. It has some rose, tuberose. It has that beautiful sprinkle of powder at the top. It has some iris. I love this scent. Another one that just reminds me of a mother. You know, it has this, even though it's a sexy scent, you could say, maybe not too sexy, but some people actually say it's sexy. I don't know, maybe because it's red, I don't know. But to me, it has this like motherly touch. It's slightly, it smells like my mom when I was little. She had a lot of perfume on because she would always wear fragrance. And the smell of the lipstick, and I remember when I was little, I would lay in bed and she would kiss me goodbye when she would go to work. And like this is what I would smell. Like this lipstick smell from the iris, you know, that powderiness and a heavy dose of perfume. In the best way possible. I love it. It brings me such beautiful memories. I'm not gonna lie. This is very, very precious scent to me because of how it performs. It just reminds me of my mom when I was younger, when she was pretty much my age. And yeah, I love it. Now I'm 30 and I really am starting to enjoy more powdery fragrances, which is very weird. But yeah, I think after I had COVID, I started to enjoy different notes, and now I'm really obsessed with powdery. And I think many women, especially as we grow older, we get more into those powdery scents from some reason. I don't know why, but this is how it is. And yeah, Narciso Rouge is going to be fantastic. It has very nice longevity. The projection is a little bit lower than my other Narcisos, but in general it has a very decent lasting power, so I recommend it. It's beautiful and it's going to be perfect for a gift. Perfect. All right, next one. I have such a staple, guys. Like, I am pretty sure this is another one that most of our moms have already had or stole from us, you know what I mean, as perfume lovers. But this is something that I think it's so likable, so classy, so beautifully packaged that it's gonna make a gorgeous gift. And that is Guerlain Mon Intense. This is the intense version of Mon Guerlain. And this is basically an amped up version. There's more vanilla here, there's more lavender, there's also some licorice, but you know, it's not very like offending. It's just so beautifully blended, and the longevity on this is amazing. I do recommend getting any Mon Guerlain that you like and that you think your mom would like, because in general this is a gorgeous, gorgeous collection. They do have maybe in like 90% good releases from the range, so yes, I highly recommend it. It actually matches my blouse. So nice, so nice. And actually, let me spray it because it's so beautiful. And that lavender, beautiful, just beautiful. It has that powderiness to it as well, but it's like a fresher powderiness, you know what I mean? Gorgeous. So yes, Mon Guerlain Intense or any other Mon Guerlain, fantastic choice. Now I have something from Boucheron and I want to show it to you. I know it's a little bit more pricey, but like you get everything. You get the packaging, you get so many milliliters as well. You get lasting power, you get everything, and uniqueness. And that one is just perfect because it's so feminine. It's gonna be gorgeous for spring and summer, but also all year round. And that is one of my favorites from the range. It's Tubereuse de Madras. And this is, as the name suggests, a tuberose fragrance, but it has so much more to it. It's fresh, it's tropical, it's slightly even aquatic, but it's very, very strong. It's very floral, but in the best way, not like, you know, typical florals. It's like tuberose, but a green tuberose. It's slightly sweet, slightly fresh. There's just so much to this fragrance, and I find it to be very long lasting and very projecting. It's a gorgeous scent, really, really gorgeous, and it stays for hours on your skin and clothes. The packaging is very heavy, so well made. This plaque is also so good. I really love Boucheron Collection fragrances. There are so many from the brand that I think are gonna be great if you don't want to spend so much money. Maybe try the Quatre range, however you pronounce it. It's not expensive, but it still has a beautiful packaging. So yes, that is from Boucheron. And next we've got from Navitus. If your mom loves heavier fragrances, this one is going to be amazing. And that is Serenade. And Serenade is like this sweet honey fragrance, but it also has like a chocolate feel to it, like a dark, bitter chocolate with the honey. It very much reminds me of Black Phantom from Kilian, but you get so much better lasting power and bang for your buck basically, because it's so much cheaper than Kilian, and you get extrait de parfum and 100 milliliter, and also a gorgeous packaging. It comes in like this massive black coffin, so you know, no shame in packaging. It's gonna be gorgeous. And I think if your mom loves heavier, darker scents, she's gonna be in love. Not so much my mom's taste, but I know there are so many women out there that will absolutely love it, me included. This is a unisex, but it definitely leans slightly more feminine. Beautiful. Just gorgeous. You know guys, I love Navitus fragrances, and of course I have a discount code for you, which is going to be below, so check it out if you want to purchase something, especially the Serenade. I think it's going to be perfect for Mother's Day. So if you want to purchase it, use my code to get some money off. And yes guys, that is it for today. I really hope you enjoyed it. I really hope you find it helpful. And of course, do not forget to check out Jeulia, because you're gonna get a gorgeous gift for a great price from them. If you wanna go with jewelry and if you wanna go with fragrances, check out my links below. Everything is ready for you, so you can save your time and of course money. And guys, thank you so much for watching, and let me know how's your Mother's Day in the comments, and see you in my next one. Bye!